Hello.
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 funny.
Wow. Welcome. This is
Welcome.
week 12 of our news Dumpy
Wow.
of the NgoVo Convo podcast where two stupids make a hype.
Hype.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, it's right because it's hype. It's always hype every week. I'm one of your hosts, Veronica Vo, and I'm joined by Harrison No. He's to my left.
Yeah.
Your left as well.
No.
I'm on your right. I'm on everyone's right. Directions are hard if you want to flip it, but it's okay.
Or don't.
Or don't, yeah. If you're new here, we both just want an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from anime to comics. But also some would say this is conversing.
Conversing like NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo.
Wow.
But right over
like
there.
the logo above Harrison's head where he's pointing at because I can't point. You can watch every episode on youtube.com or listen to it as a podcast by searching NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. We're on 10 plus different platforms.
10 plus.
10 plus. We're everywhere. And in this episode, we're just going to be talking about everything that dropped for week 12. So anything between March 19th through the 25th. We're halfway through March. Actually, a little over halfway now.
Wow.
Usually we don't really do any spoilers, but if we do, just skip over it. We try not to do any spoilers in News Dumpy.
Yeah.
Kind of,
we'll try
yeah.
to announce what we're about to talk about. I don't know if we
Yeah.
do. I like to think we do, so I have no idea.
Sometimes, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Anyway, our backlog is never ending, hence these episodes. And as always, we'll get into pop culture. Some pop culture here. Do you remember Amanda Bynes?
Yes.
Nickelodeon, Amanda Bynes.
The Amanda Show? And all
Yeah,
that?
The Amanda Show. Yep. She's the man.
She's the man? Yeah.
Yeah. She was in a bunch of movies when we were kids.
What happened?
Well, she admitted into a psychiatric hospital because she flagged down a car. She was naked, flagged down a car, and said she needed to call 911. So at least she's aware that she needs help. People have been comparing Amanda to the Britney Spears Spiral, like the shaving head type situation.
Yeah.
So I mean, Amanda Bynes hasn't really been in any TV shows
Didn't
or
Brittany
movies.
shave her head because she didn't want to do a DNA test or something? Or not DNA, but like some kind of test so she could keep custody of her kid?
I don't know. I feel
Thought
like
that's
that was a
what it was.
rumor.
Oh.
No, I think she was just going
Maybe.
crazy.
No, yeah.
But yeah, Amanda Bynes hasn't done anything in a very long time. I think about a decade or so.
That sounds about right.
She started going into fashion school. I think she was engaged at one point. She has tattoos on her face. I kind of feel bad for her. I mean, I feel like Nickelodeon really messed her up. So
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
she's
that was
also
the case
a child actor too.
from what I've heard, because the That's Disclassified, those guys made a podcast. They also kind of allude to the idea of Nickelodeon really kind of screws over their child actors.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
unlike Disney,
Yeah.
apparently. So I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah, I feel bad for her. Hopefully she's going to be better soon. More Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber drama. Well, not drama. More like
I thought it was
truce.
Yeah.
This is a
Okay.
truce. This is a
Okay.
truce. So Selena posted yesterday as of recording, so on March 24th, on her Instagram story to all 402 million followers that she has on
What a
IG.
flex.
What a flex, I know. Selena told her fans that Hailey Bieber reached out to her and that, she's getting death threats, hateful comments, bullying. And so Selena was basically yeah, just, stop this, be kind to others. That's basically her Selena's logo. And Hailey also said something. She was yeah, Selena and I have discussed this, yada, yada, yada. We could just want a truce, basically. I feel like Hailey Bieber was kind of gaslighting all of us as fans of Selena Gomez.
Yeah. She's also weird. Doing more.
I feel, yeah. And Justin Bieber has been silent throughout this whole thing. The silence says a lot, in my opinion. Says a lot. Says a whole lot. Says so much.
I wouldn't know, but yeah.
They're fighting over a Pisces man, for the love of God. Jesus Christ.
We're Pisces. What you mean?
He's a Pisces too.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. And I was gonna put this in DC, but it was more of like pop culture news. But
No, it's DC. We don't make it pop culture for the reason that we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna do it anyway.
No,
It's not pop culture.
It's pop culture. I can't say anything because you haven't seen Shazam 2: Fury of the God.
I already
So all I'm
know,
going to
but-
say is that Zachary Levi has alluded that there's a lot of like behind the scenes drama with The Rock.
This is why I'm trying to say it's not pop culture, because I don't want to promote him on that fashion, because he's kind of like, is it because of the whole debacle with like him trying to like make the DC universe about him and Black Adam?
It's that, and then there's spoilers to Shazam 2 as well. So
Okay, all right, that's fair. I'm in the same boat.
I'm not gonna say it, but I can't say too much. But there's just a lot of drama behind that.
I think the main thing is,
I think Zachary, he shared a post and he was like, "Oh, things are like coming out," and it was like he shared a photo of like, "Oh, like The Rock is like trying to not be in Shazam, yada yada yada." So
yeah,
and then Zachary was like, "The truth will come out, yada yada yada."
I mean, we all knew it. That's the thing, because The Rock already, spoilers for Black Adam if you haven't seen it, but the post-credit scene has Superman, because he just wanted to be against Superman. He did not want anything to do with Shazam, even though Black Adam's a Shazam property or part of the Shazam universe. It's weird. Yeah. And The Rock's also known recently for like trying to promote not fake stuff, but like all these like weird promotions of like, oh look, the movie's doing so well, when it really didn't.
When it wouldn't, it wasn't.
So
I mean, I feel like The Rock, he kills franchises a lot. He killed Fast and Furious, I think.
He tries to make it he tries to do
about him
brand image, right? Which to each their own. Like that makes sense to me as a business. Sure, why not? Not that I like it, but I get it. I get people do that. I
mean, he screwed over Henry a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So not even a little bit, a whole lot.
We don't even know if Henry was gonna be in that, to be honest. Anyway, but
no, I'm putting it pop culture. That was the drama.
Yeah.
The drama was pop culture.
I don't acknowledge The Rock as pop culture, because if you do, that means he's winning.
That is true.
That's why I say no. That's why I was like, I should have been DC, but it was fine.
No. I'm the captain. I'm just kidding.
You are, though.
I am the captain. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Let's get into anime. There's a lot going on, a lot happening. Usually if there's a lot of anime, I usually split it from everything that Harrison and the audience doesn't know versus everything that we both know.
I know like half this stuff. What do you mean?
I know.
Oh,
I think I split it pretty well.
No, I think that's a joke.
I was like, Okay, let's start off with stuff that I just randomly found / Harrison might not have heard of or might not have watched yet.
Facts.
Tonikawa, Over the Moon for You, season 2. It's a romance anime. It's a really good one.
I think you told me to watch this like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Season 1 came out almost about 2 years ago, and the movie also came out in 2021.
Yeah.
But season 2 is scheduled for April 7th, so it's coming up. I think it's Rayanne? I don't know. I've read this manga. It's called Why Rayanne Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion. The anime is scheduled for April 10th. It's a manga. So, and I've read it. It's completed. It's good.
Oh, nice.
So good. Chef kisses. Horimiya, Peace. It's called Horimiya and then Peace.
Oh, okay.
Because Horimiya season 1 happened during COVID.
Yeah.
But this part is announced because they're going to adapt all the story that the first season didn't get to adapt.
Oh, just kind of missed or skipped over.
Yeah, because season 1 was a promotion for the ending of the manga.
Oh,
if that makes sense.
Oh,
so
no,
okay. Yeah, so they skipped a lot of stuff, and so I think out of like fan curiosity and like popularity, they wanted more adaptation. So that's coming out July 2023, sometime this summer. Cool. It's probably one of my favorite romance manga.
It's on my list, I think. But I don't know if I added it or if my wife added it, but here we are.
Oh, it's good. Girlfriend, season 2, scheduled for October 2023. I didn't even know season 1 existed. Here we are. A returner's magic should be special. Wow, that was a mouthful. Coming to Crunchyroll later this year. I think you'll like this one. We've talked about it before. Undead Unlocked is scheduled for October 2023.
That sounds familiar. Gotta
Yeah.
look it up real quick.
You can look it up right now. We've talked about this, and it's like an up and coming manga, and they just turned it into anime.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the. You should. Yes, we did talk about this.
Yes. Goblin Slayer season 2 scheduled for 2023. I don't know if you've seen this. I haven't seen season 1.
I mean,
it's on
I heard
my list.
about it. I've heard about it enough. I just didn't get into it.
Yeah. Pluto. I think this is an old anime. I think it's from the 80s or 90s. I'm not too sure, but it's scheduled for 2023 on Netflix.
I think so.
The poster had like a really like 80s, 90s vibe to it, animation-wise. I think it is. I don't know.
I think so. Yeah. It looks...
Solo Leveling anime scheduled for winter 2024. That doesn't mean it's going to be December 2024 winter. It means it's this winter. So like January 2024.
January could be, yeah.
January, February. Just want to clear that up because I think earlier this year or last year we had some mishaps. So we're just going to clear it up now here. Kaiju number 8 is also scheduled for 2024. I started reading this. If you're into Godzilla monsters, this is the anime.
Kaiju. Yeah.
This is it. Tales of Wedding Rings scheduled for 2024. Looks cute, probably romance, to be
Sounds
honest,
like
from
it.
the name.
I would hope.
Yeah. Demon Lord 2099 or 2099? 2099, 2099, I don't know.
Hello, Spider-Man. He wants his year back.
Yeah. Anime adaptation has officially been announced. And Chained Soldier scheduled for January 2024. Let's get to the good stuff. The stuff that we both know and are very hyped for.
I was gonna say out of the last list that I am hyped for is Solo Leveling, because I actually been meaning to read that.
It's a manhwa.
It's a manhwa,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been meaning to read that. It's been recommended so much, so I'll kind of probably read it after the anime. To be honest.
Yeah.
At this point.
I mean, it's done. I think that's why the anime started.
Yeah, I think so.
The manga was ended. Yeah.
I think so.
And I think it was supposed to come out this year, but I believe one of the main artists, I think it's the manga or manhwa artist died. So they couldn't, like, they wanted, permission and everything from that specific artist, but I don't think they could. So I think that's why they pushed it back to 2024.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. The final episode of Boruto is scheduled for Sunday, March 26th. I guess there's a part 2 coming out, and it's going to be announced later.
Is it like going to be... I would assume that if this is the final episode of this, it's probably going to do a Shippuden type deal. Yeah,
I think so. Everyone's been saying this time skip is happening for like the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe this is it. I'm not a Boruto believer. Never watched it, never will. But I think his dad has an anime. Not too sure though.
I think it's the title, apparently.
Yeah, Naruto Next Generations. Dr. Stone, Season 3, scheduled for April 6th. This anime will be split into 2 seasons. 2 cores, 2 seasons.
I thought, was this delayed?
No.
Oh.
It's not.
I kept expecting it to come out this year. Or earlier this year. Like, first quarter. Is what I meant.
No.
No. I thought it was a winter one, but guess not.
No. I think we're both Pokemon fans here, but the final episode for Ash and Pikachu was officially aired in Japan. Yeah. They are no longer the central characters of Pokemon. I'm sad. That was 25 years.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a bunch of like reels and TikToks on this. Just people showing their collection of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's
crazy, right?
Crazy how much time, like, it just feels old all of a sudden. It's like, oh, that's sad.
We also evolved, no pun intended, with Ash and Pikachu. We grew up with this Ash and Pikachu, yeah. So it's a little sad, but I believe it aired yesterday as of recording. So the March 24th. ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, Season 3 has officially been announced.
Have you seen both seasons?
No, I'm halfway through Season 1. Okay. So I can't, I'm not going to spoil it, but I just can't get past a certain part, and I'm like, maybe if I push through, I can get through.
Yeah, I've been meaning to. It's funny because one of my friends back in college actually showed me this, and he was all about it. And I got into it, and then I think I just fell off because I was watching some other stuff too. But this is on my list for sure.
No, I'm halfway through Season 1. Your brother has been pushing me to watch ReZero for a while. I just haven't.
Yeah.
I just need to sit down and just bulk watch it. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, scheduled for July 6, 2023. It will be a consecutive 2-season back-to-back.
Yes.
It will cover hidden inventory, premature death, and Shibuya incident arcs. There's new visuals, a new trailer. We rise.
Dude,
we rise to the
I can't wait. And then I remember what's happening.
And then you can wait.
But I still can't wait. I want to see this shit. This is probably the coolest parts, honestly. So
yeah, it's probably going to be about 24, 25 episodes. Knowing Mappa. Yeah. Kenshin is your wife's favorite anime, right? From the 90s?
One of her favorite, yes. And actually, this is one of the ones I also liked a lot too back then. She kept up with it more than me. I watched it before her though. We talked about this.
Okay.
I watched it on Toonami. She only got into it later.
Because she read it, right? But she read it?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
I can't remember which one, but it was.
It's coming back. It's scheduled for July 2023 as well. And let me point out the studio, Linden Films. It's going to be, I think, the new Mappa studio. It's been taking a lot of like animes, like Goblin Slayer is one of them, and I know they have about like 5 other shows coming out this summer and winter. So it's probably the new and up and coming.
I mean, I'll take it.
Studio.
Again, I don't like it, but I'm watching.
There's a trailer for it, and it looks really clean.
It looks so good.
So good. It looks really good.
Can't wait.
My Hero Academia Season 7 is officially announced because as of recording, Season 6 has ended.
Yeah.
Yep. So get ready for...
Because that thing that happened, it was, oh my god.
Get ready for sadness. That's all. Just get ready. Be ready. Okay, let's get into a little bit of Marvel. Spider-Man trilogy from Sam Raimi is going to be streaming on Netflix April 1st, so next weekend. So all those movies will be on.
It's starting, right? Like, oh, just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would just be like...
For some reason, I thought it's been on there, but I realized it's not. No, it's not. Yep.
No.
You hear a train that's on my end, or look left and right.
Looking left and right.
Okay, good.
Victoria Alonso, who is a longtime exec for Marvel Studios. She was the president of physical post-production VFX and animation, was fired. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of speculation on why she was fired.
Yeah.
But it sounds like maybe Disney has silenced her, or maybe it's a controversial movie that she's producing. It's called Argentina 1985. I don't know. That's everything that her attorney has said.
Yeah.
I don't think Disney or Marvel has said anything.
Nope.
They've been silent on their end.
Yeah, there's just a lot of speculation going on online right now. So
yeah, I mean, we'll find out more, I guess, when it unravels. And of course, we do watch other shows.
Do we?
Movies, maybe. I don't know. But The Hunger Games, there's going to be a prequel. It's called The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. The first poster dropped.
Was there a book for this, or is this just like an original thing?
I believe it's an original. I've read the trilogy. There's nothing.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Are you excited for
the trilogy? I enjoyed The Hunger Games when it came out.
I did too.
I read the books and I saw all 4 movies because they split
Mockingjay or
Mockingbird.
Now you're confusing
me. It's too late. No, it's Mockingbird.
Okay.
I think. In 2 parts, so there's 4 movies, 3 books.
Give me a second.
Yeah, but the original cast will not be in this because it's a prequel to the Hunger Games.
You're right, Mockingjay.
Oh, Mockingjay. Okay, Mockingjay. So it's a bunch of new people, young people for the prequel.
Interesting.
So interesting. Did you like the Hunger Games?
I think I did. Yes, I think initially I did. I thought the second movie was weird. I think that one.
Catching Fire? That was the best one.
Wait, no. Then I'm misremembering then. Maybe it was one of the Mockingjays that I was like, okay, cool. Okay. Actually, no. I think it was. Yeah, no. Catching Fire was good. I think the first part of Mockingjay was okay, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then the second one, their second half was also okay.
I like the second one more.
Yeah. It was better than the first part, but yeah.
Yeah.
I did like it though, but I guess I don't know. It did feel like it was milked for a lot of other reasons too. There was like a lot of like big promos about it, and it just felt weird. Not really? In a bad way.
I thought the Hunger Games, their promotion was on like peak. I think that was peak promotion.
There must have been something at the same time, and I'm like misremembering.
Maze Runner.
No, that's what it was. One. Never mind. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff at the time that felt similar, but did not. But it was just because the books were similar at the time, right? To some extent.
It's like dystopian.
It's all dystopian. Oh, because then there was also the other one too.
It was They didn't even finish it.
They didn't finish it.
What's her name? I can envision it right now.
I see the poster.
His name's 4. What's his name? What's her name? I forgot.
I keep wanting to say District 9 and it's not it.
No, it's not it.
But it's...
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of dystopian like movies back then. No, Hunger Games, if you look back at commercials and everything, it was peak. It was how you should promote a movie.
You know, I was probably mixing it up with other stuff too. Yeah. So, never mind. But yeah, no, I mean, I like
Divergent!
There we go. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Because I was like, in my head, I was like, divided, divergent.
Because yes, everything was, that was like the whole craze back then.
Yeah, like 10 years ago.
Like the 2010s were all about.
Yep.
Dystopia.
I think Hunger Games started it.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
I just took it. Yeah. Anyway, it's cool.
Yeah.
I guess if it's good, I'll probably watch it. I wasn't like a hardcore fan.
Reviews, I think.
Yeah.
Lucasfilm is rumored, heavy on the word rumored, to be announcing 3 new Star Wars movie at the Star Wars Celebration in April. I say heavy on rumored because I think we both won't believe it until titles come out, or like Lucasfilm will say it themselves.
Yeah.
So.
But then is the hype level there? Like I feel like the Star Wars property right now is weird. Well, they're doing better with their shows, right?
Yeah, Andor.
Much better. Mandalorian. Even Tales of the Jedi was good. The Clone Wars.
Bad Batch.
Bad Batch has been good. I still need to watch that actually.
Me too.
But anyway,
we'll see
all their quote unquote side stuff has been good. Just their mainline movies have been
The last trilogy did not exist. Don't talk to us about that.
Yeah. I mean
I don't know we both don't like thrillers. This is a thriller show. It's called You, in all caps, You. The final season will be released in 2024. I have not watched it. It's basically about this guy who goes on this, like, who's a killer, right? He's basically a serial killer of woman. And he just kind of goes on a binge, and it's like a thriller mystery. Not a fan, but I love Ben Badgley a lot.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to watch it, I would watch it just for him.
Just for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. No, I remember a lot of people would watch this, and it was just like all the talk for a while, and it still kind of is, but I guess
it is.
I haven't heard about
because
it as much
season 3 just came out a couple weeks ago in 2 parts.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. There's actually game news. I'm gonna let Harrison take the wheel Harrison, take the wheel on games.
All right. So
what do you got for us?
Let's see. As of dropping last week, Counter-Strike 2 just got, it got announced for a full release for this summer, but it's actually going to be a free upgrade to CS:GO. So that's the current platform for it, right? So it's just an FPS or first-person shooter, Veronica. It's like one of those like tried and true. Like this is like the first-person FPS game that if you are good or like, or
not
you,
me.
it's the most real. I guess not most real. It's like most grounded, and every other game tries to be. This is like Valorant. If you've heard of Valorant, Valorant's kind of based. It kind of took nods to this from this game.
Okay.
But this is always like the most competitive game, if anything. So, but they announced the second version, and it's essentially just an upgrade. So it's like Overwatch 2, but it's an actual upgrade. And
it's a real upgrade.
It's an actual upgrade because they're actually overhauling the maps from the ground up, so it looks really good. They improved tick rate, so that everything that the movement, everything is in shooting and throwing, everything's supposed to be like more precise and smoother. Then I wrote smoke grenades, Veronica, on purpose because that's all they talked about on their preview. And the tech is cool. Okay, like the tech is cool where you throw a smoke grenade. Before it'd just be like a haze. You just kind of walk through. But now there's like actual, like it's like dynamic smoke? And volumetric. So like, if you shoot through it, it'll like disperse. Like poof. It'll actually like act like smoke, and it'll actually interact with the environment and stuff. So that's the pretty cool part.
Wait, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I haven't played enough or like at all really. So for those that have put it in their lives, your entire inventory will actually transfer over, so it's fine. All that money you spent is still safe.
Will be transferred over.
Yeah. All right, this next one is really cool, but also sad. The digital storefront for Wii U and 3DS are set to shut down on March 27th. So, as of recording, that's on Monday. So that's today.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. I used to play on Wii U and 3DS all the time as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
the completionist Gerard Khalil, he actually bought every game from the eShop. So that totaled to about 22K. So 22,799.
Wow.
I forgot to look at the breakdown.
I think I saw him on TikTok.
That's if he's going around, it's because he spent, and the headlines are like, this man just bought bought games for a bunch of money, but he did it for, in his words, the noble cause of preservation, for game preservation. Because Nintendo's notoriously known for like, well, actually no, for a while they didn't, but because of recently, it's just like the issue with games. Like there's a lot of old games, but now with the new digital age, they try to port it, and the ports are not good, and sometimes some things don't ever get ported again. So it's like, it's a good cause, and I think it's important.
I've seen his TikToks. He was at like, he was missing like 2 the last time I was scrolling through my feed. Like 2 games.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 games. That. Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
Right. He went and bought like Nintendo eShop cards too.
Oh my god.
Just to like, because I think there's not a way, because it's not supported that well.
Yeah.
So you had to. I think that's why you had to get the eShop cards, from what I remember. Again, I haven't done it in so long, but it's really cool. Honestly, at the end of the day, that's what this is the whole other thing about emulation. So that's a whole nother topic about copyright infringement and all that. But regardless,
licenses are weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
But regardless, this is cool. That's a lot of money, but that's cool.
A lot of money. Yeah.
Next one, as of the not recording. The episode drops today. So this past weekend, Diablo 4 also had another open beta. Nice. It introduced the Druid and Necromancer class this time around.
Did you play?
I have installed it. I played last time. I played last round.
Okay, yeah, I remember you and your brother played.
Because I bought the KFC Double Down.
We talked about that last week.
Just for that.
Oh, that's why I bought
funny.
It. So, oh my god.
Yeah. As of right now, I haven't started it up yet. I think I got my fill. But I do want to try the Druid at least, just because I think if I do end up playing this game, that's the class I want to try. But I want to try it first. So,
nice.
Resident Evil 4. Have you heard of that?
It's too scary. Yes, I've seen the movies. It's too scary.
No, well, yeah, the games are all kind of scary too.
The games are scary too.
Four is like renowned as like the best one in everyone's eyes. Like this is the one that everyone keeps referring back to. So it got a remake as well. And it just dropped this past week on March 24th. So I think there's a demo as well. So if you want to try it, give that a go. Epic shows Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. I think 5.2. And it's for the layman that is me and you. Yeah. Everything will look cool and better and more realistic. Wow. This is more for like devs, so it's supposed to help make things easier. It's like they use more AI processing and like all this other stuff.
That's cool.
I didn't look into it too much.
More realistic.
Yeah, yeah. It's supposed to get better textures and everything, so that's helpful. But it's more of a tool, like better tool for like game devs, if anything. So if you want to watch that, give it a go. It's on YouTube. Nice. I think it's the whole presentation. So last cool thing is Last of Us Part 1 is finally coming to PC on March 28th. I believe it's already out on PlayStation. So I put this again.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
This news is more pertained to me anyway, so I was gonna get on.
I don't play. Anyway. I will watch, but I don't play.
I was gonna say at some point maybe I might stream it to the group, but I was gonna watch the show, but then I was like, oh, maybe I'd rather play the game first because that came out first, and then I want to see how. That's true. I want to see how the share. I heard it did a good job. I've heard it's done a good job.
Oh, I heard it's like
amazing, right?
Like basically the mirror of the game.
That's what I've heard. Yeah. So, but I think I want to play it first, and my brother
I think you should play because the voice actors are in The Last of Us.
Yep. So it's really cool.
As some part. So I think it's
It's like cool. It's not like the voice actor for Joel Troy Baker. I know for sure he's on there because I already saw like him promoting it and showing pictures and stuff. So that's cool.
But I think it's really cool because like you can kind of compare games to shows as like books to movies, TV shows, and it's
you haven't
the same
watched
thing.
It, right?
No, I have not.
So I heard this story is like really good, like really good. That's because my brother's.
I'm only watching this for Pedro.
I think my brother's watched this or played this twice.
Oh wow!
I know once for sure, and I don't remember he played it again when he got the PS4. And then I was gonna play it on PS5, and then I saw this come out, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just wait until the update, and then.
And then the backlog happened. And,
we don't talk about that. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But
wow,
it's all the game
I cannot believe you have game news.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that I think was cool this past week.
Yeah.
For once,
it's crazy.
Again, stuff that I'm interested in.
Not me. I just play Persona 5 and Genshin. That's about it.
I'm still impressed.
Thank you.
Did you hear about Honkai Star Rails?
Yes. It's coming out next month.
I might play that.
But not Genshin? They're basically co-owned by the same company, right?
Yeah, but
they're made by the same devs.
But
right?
Star Rails looks like less effort. Like I don't have to actually like.
Oh, I think so.
Combat. Yeah. It's more turn-based.
Yeah.
So.
I think which is fun.
Turn-based is for me, it's more like if it's an auto battler, that's easier. Not like a TFT. I mean, if it has the auto battle feature.
Yeah.
Because there's sometimes where I don't want to. I want to get.
You don't want to like.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But that's all the news we have for the week. There was a lot of news. A lot of stuff coming out. Wow.
It's crazy.
But thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook at NgoVo Convo. NgoVo Convo. Logos above Harrison's head. He'll be pointing, not me. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and notification bell to get updates for when we upload.
Nice.
And subscribe. Nice. Big red button's below me. Bell is below me. Like button is below us. Dislike button's not there. Don't press it. I'll find you. Let us know how we're doing. What do you see? What do you want to see next? What do you want us to review, read, watch, play, do,
react to,
talk about, react to, recap? Everything. Just everything. Yeah. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.